What's going on, y'all? We're here. Mystery Sunday. Bring in the horns. Come on, lay down in front of me. No, lay down over here. Come on. Come on, you're in the way. And you're not even being a jerk. You're being cute about it for once. Alright, just lay down. No, just lay down. Just lay down, okay? Just turn you a little bit, maybe get your tail out of the way. There we go. Alright. And we'll do this till you bite me, which won't be too long. Anyway, what's going on, y'all? We gotta do some damage here, and I think we're gonna arm our gun too. So we do know what's coming up. We're just redoing it. So if you didn't catch that, I won't spoil anything. We got a call. We got to return to the whirling rags. I don't think we've even been to the island yet. You know, let's make sure real quick. Fish, I gotta type. All right, let's see. Oh, it's stupid. Let's check Lass's room and get to the task. Go to the island. Well, hold the phone. Will you look at this trap?
The trap is full of locusts.
No
all
passwords. We got homeboys gloves on.
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast. What's on your mind, officer? Oh? Well, how can I assist you then, officer? Oh. That's good to know, I guess. This calls for a funeral, if you ask me. Police business. I understand. Anything I can help you
It says
with?
we need to ask her to use her boat, and she'll let us use her boat. Oh, okay, okay, we can't get there yet. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Hold on, we need to talk to her about reality.
You're back. Good. What, more lessons in basic reality?
Oh, we can't. Great.
Glad to have been of assistance.
All right, so I think we are ready to go. Baxter, Nibbler, welcome, welcome, welcome. I love that shit. All right, let's get this shit going. I'm pumped. I've been waiting for this for like a fucking month.
Stop. Just up ahead. Danger.
Danger.
What you have isn't enough. You'll need more firepower. A ranged weapon. You try to take comfort in the weight of your pry bar. Or crowbar. Or pry bar. Call it what you will. It doesn't stand a chance against military-grade weaponry.
What am I gonna do?
Make sure you have your pepper box in your hand. Your fingers reflexively reach for the Villiers 9mm pistol.
Yeah, we're going strapped, baby. Not sure if I'm ready what lies ahead.
Then you'd better get ready. Whatever happens, I've got your back.
When times are most dire. We'll gain 2 authority, but we'll drop the Inland Empire. I do got my new vape. That's right here. I'm not using it right now, though. I'm using my old one that was at home waiting on me. That'll take my morale down. Take some speed.
Now that you've acquired some stimulants,
Oh, here we
it's
go.
time
I
for
didn't
a
even
little
this is gonna
pick-me-up.
happen.
Time to detect. It'll make you into more than that. A mega cop. This is your modus
We're getting ready to do some
operandi.
coke.
This is how you've done it for years. Let's go. See? That's your problem. A lack of confidence. Speed can help you with that. And, Kim, it can help you with everything. It's not ideal, no. But you need the zeal. Let's face it, you're never going to finish this case without cheating. You raise the bottle, close a nostril, furious.
Yes!
The rush is almost immediate. It tastes bitter and caustic and stings a bit inside your nose.
Mamma mia.
Now the taste is slowly receding into your throat. The rush is growing in intensity. Your little heart pounding like a bird in a cage. A sweat breaks out across your brow. Your jaw clenches. And, let's be honest, there's a little chest pain. The good kind, of course. You may want to blast a nosophed or something. You could work with this high. Like, literally work. Solve the case. File some papers. Maybe clean up your hostel room. Then solve another case. Then start a side investigation into the paranatural. Then build a radio computer.
And
Whoa,
then
this shit is strong. This shit is disco.
this shit is disco,
Time for a
baby.
little truth.
Oh, I
Tell
wish I knew that was gonna use that line. That could be the title of the stream. Time for a little truth here. Tell the lieutenant you did something. Clear the air. Cool, cool. That's boogie.
To this? You kidding? There are downsides to not being on it. There are massive downsides. It's a potent neurotoxin. You're turning yourself into a frayed idiot.
We're not telling Kim.
Spring. Everything is clear around you. You're ready to concentrate on the next task in the task chain.
In the bottom right corner of the screen, there's a speed button. Speed gives +1 to motoric skills. Perception, reaction speed, hand-eye coordination, savoir-faire, interfacing, and composure. This is good before a white check, but damages your morale.
Hear that? Magnesium. That's what you're lacking. The lack of magnesium has you slouched.
So there's a lack of magnesium in me?
Yes, and it's critical. Look at yourself. You're practically devolving into a fish due to the lack of magnesium in your bloodstream.
So I need to mag it sideways? I need to mag it up.
You need to get so magged up. You've probably had 2 heart attacks and a minor stroke already. And the only prescription is insane amounts of magnesium. Yes,
Magnesium-based life
if you
form.
want to live, you need to evolve. You need to transcend the carbon barrier. Go to the apothecary and buy insane amounts of magnesium. It will reverse the damage to your circulatory system.
We got all kind of thoughts. Well, welcome back. All right, we're strapped and we got drugs in one hand. And they give us points for carrying. Authority might be important here. We've got 2 fucking bullets. All right, let's save it.
I'm all out of shits to give, loincloth. Welcome to the fucking reckoning.
All right, I got an hour left in my high. All right, welcome to the reckoning. What's going on here?
Put your damn gun down. People are gonna get hurt. We need to talk this through. All right? Shut up. You're not gonna talk yourself out of this, loincloth shit fuck.
This is the mercenary at the gates. His chest rises and falls under the ceramic breastplate. His fingers reach for the butt of his sidearm.
What's going on here, Kim?
This is a misunderstanding. Nothing irreversible has happened yet. You can just return to your unit and forget all about this.
The Kipt is merciful, willing to spare us if we just forget about our murdered and humiliated commander. I think we should just kill everyone, Corty.
Whoa,
You are all
whoa,
drunk.
whoa.
Come to your senses. You won't gun down 7 people in the middle of the street. This isn't a frontier town or a jungle outpost.
Easy, Lizzie. Let me handle it. I know guys like that.
Oh, come on, mansplaining.
I'm sure we can come to a peaceful agreement. Ain't that right, fellas?
He is facing overwhelmingly superior firepower, and he knows it. Peaceful.
Sounds like the armored figure is weeping.
Nest in your abdominal cavity like a little wild mouse. The masked man's words are barely intelligible, but you can hear them.
Fuck, there's the 3rd one. How did we miss something like this?
And then it points to the helmet.
This 3rd one, he is the most dangerous of them all, heavily armed. The lieutenant is genuinely worried for his life. You should consult him before getting in there.
What do we do?
My plan is not to get killed, but we have to intervene.
Got gates.
If this turns into a firefight, we should take him out first.
A sound strategy. He's the leader.
Let's walk away for now.
The Mercenary Tribunal.
Let's go.
Get lost, comedian. You cops had your chance. Now it's fucking time for some justice.
He licks his whip, waving his gun at the crowd. Losing his balance for a moment, he staggers backwards.
I think he's calmed down a bit.
Pig fuck!
It's the only word you can make out. It doesn't sound calm.
You.
Bloodshot
You're
eyes to
probably
me.
Gonna get killed too. I think I'm gonna kill you. I didn't think I had it in me to kill a cop.
To your left, you hear the lieutenant cock his gun.
No one is going to kill anyone. Let's just put the guns down and talk like civilized human beings.
She doesn't seem to understand the severity of the situation.
No, she doesn't.
With a wordless gurgle, the killer loads his long rifle. The leader gives a small nod to the helmeted man. Suddenly, the grip of your sidearm feels comforting and warm in your hand. Feels like it's saying, do it. Shoot him in the mouth. Shoot him before he shoots you. No, wait. It's good you have that gun. It really is. Just soften him up first. Present an argument. Even if it comes to a fight, it's always a good idea to drag it out first. Get under his skin. I don't know about this getting under his skin. What if he gets under yours? I'm barely keeping your hand from trembling here. Peace. Always peace. It has worked thus far. Start with the first idea you have, then move down from that. Please.
Who is that? I didn't know you had a third guy.
Rude. Rude is the killer. Rude, the killer. Owen Cloven. He doesn't talk
Owen
much.
Cloven.
All of you cunts inside out.
What was that, Rude?
Rip you open.
The killer?
The gunner. The raddest. The killer.
He points to a figure clad entirely in ceramic plate.
What do you think he does?
There, on the rim of Owen Cloven's helmet, you count little stick figures. 19, 20, 21.
Count the figures he kills, tend to the stables. You think you're real tough, huh? This killing is meaningless. I'm a killer too. Good. I kill killers. Let's count them.
About 50 little stick figures, all of them black, plus 2 little white ones in the end. These men served in Seminai, the native islanders.
Yeah, let's call him out on his racism.
That's right. Plenty of kicks here in Revachol, too.
T, let's fucking do it.
Calm down, Eugene.
Gene.
Yeah?
Easy, easy now.
They didn't do it?
Yeah? Who did?
Who do we want to blame it on? I just need more time to figure this out.
Time. You had time to fuck around in that church. Chase some dumb drug trader. I saw you.
Time is up, loincloth. Give me a Now!
It wasn't Titus. I don't. What's he gonna buy? I don't want to blame it on Ruby because it wasn't Ruby. And this didn't go over well last time. Fuck it.
How fucking convenient.
We had a 70% chance to shoot him.
His fingers are twitching. That's a draw reflex. He's about to draw.
He was shot from a great distance. A sniper did it. A lot of people could have gotten to that roof, like Gart, the cafeteria manager. Actually, they are here. Point to the enemy. It was one of you. I've changed my mind. I can still change my mind, right? I think we did. A sniper did do it, I think.
You think I'm fucking stupid, cop? What if I just shot one of your pals here, right now, huh? How about the kid? Tell me. The magic fucking sniper one more time.
Listen, please. This cop and this drumhead court marshal won't decide who...
Come on, baby.
The Hardy Boys confessed to hanging him, all together. Titus said we took him out back and hanged him. He said it loud, in a public place.
Ah, he was shot. He wasn't hanged. Listen to me.
You're lying. DePaul heard it.
A Kiel Model 40 revolver, 8 rounds in the barrel.
That's
The
so
gun
good. We
slowly
got 2.
sways in his hand from the inebriation.
You heard wrong. She and these men have been helping us find the shooter.
The hanging was only a cover-up. When they confessed they were lying, the gardener isn't even one of them.
Fucking liars.
Whoa, Puma smoke erupts from the muzzle of his gun.
The shot rings in your ears, a low, tinny ring. Then the Hardy Boys yell something. The young woman stands and looks behind her. The shot has flown over her head,
Woo.
crashing
That was
the
close.
small pane of the glass window.
That was close.
behind her.
I missed.
The man looks at his revolver and smiles.
Not true. He purposefully over-aimed and shot the window. You had him second-guessing himself, only for a second. Do not assume he will miss the next time.
I know what I heard, Corty. They said they killed him. They said it was a good way to end a Sunday night.
That doesn't sound good. You need to change the topic now, or there will be another shot. What topic? Shots have been fired. Act before it's too late. This was a close call.
Know about Downwell. Talk about the hanged man. I don't want to do that yet. We're gonna have to though, I think. All right, let's either one will work, right? Bucket.
All right, here we go. This is an illegal tribunal. Krenner would never sanction this. Who's the commanding officer? Take your pick. Really? None of this looks like it's going to do anything but piss him off. We only have time for one argument.
Who's in
Choose
charge of your
wisely.
unit after the death of your colonel? Colonel? Krenel does not give you the right to conduct a tribunal. You were called Downwell once. What happened? We got the +1 for knowing about it, so let's use it.
What always happens when you get good at your job? That name meant night raids. Fucking extrajudicial funky time. Burn villages. Shit that sounds bad on the radio. The same thing happened when we were called whatever the fuck it was. Probably won't be called Crenell for much longer. Not after this shit.
Okay, it's not much, but he's thinking about something else, and his hand is off the gun. This did something.
Okay.
Now fire. Fuck them up. Do it. The muscles on your back tense up.
Should we shoot him? I don't know what to do. Should we shoot him? Let's talk about his boy.
Dangerous. Ask about him first. You don't want personal facts about his dead friend coming out of your mouth. He has to start it.
Yeah, I don't fucking act so well.
No, you're not a good
Lately,
actor.
I'm hard on for making faces for you natives. Fucking food aid shit. That shit is done now. Trigger time.
Who are you, Cordy?
Sergeant Major Raoul Cortiner, reporting in to burn this fucking mud hut to the ground.
He points at the whirling in rags.
As he moves, the interlocking pieces of his armor click. Softly click, click,
Oops.
click. The realization comes to you like a picture puzzle coming together. His name is Raoul Cortiner. The dead man's name is Elise Cortiner. He's brothers with the deceased. No, probably foster brothers. Elise was put into a foster home, remember?
For killing, maiming, and humiliating our commanding officer. You're all sentenced to death by lead.
His parents left him in a fucking leaf compactor. Listen, your Lele, everyone says good things about him. He was a talker. I know that
He
name.
sways from left to right, inspecting you.
Raoul Ellis. Sorry about your brother,
He
dude.
wasn't my fucking brother. We just grew up on the same farm and got beat into place by the same sick fuck.
Oh, we can't look at it. Was it react? It's got to be hand-eye coordination. We're going all in, man. We got to shoot him. We're going to shoot him right in the fucking face. Then you went to the same military academy, same unit, same war.
Same fucking mud hut town, too.
He looks around and wipes his face with his armored glove.
Okay, good.
His parents left him in a fucking leaf compactor?
Who? Laylee.
Yeah, when he was just an infant.
We researched him. We contacted the ICP and looked at his birth records. That was in there. And other things.
They fucking put Laylee in a leaf compactor, and now these cunts finished the job.
He waves at the gang huddled by the doors.
There's real anguish in his voice. A drunken sadness suddenly engulfs him. Memories.
It's a mind fuck, Corty. He wasn't put in a leaf compactor. They're making it up to fuck with us. Major, permission to.
Open fire. We can't have that. Interfere now.
Yeah, everyone says good things about him. He's a talker.
Fuck do you mean, talker?
We've heard testimony. People say he was charismatic. A nice guy to be around.
Yeah, he liked to chat up the natives.
Yeah.
Share leaflets. Squeeze a bit of kid-tass here and there. Great fucking idea that turned out to be.
Yeah, he's got a point there.
If Laylee was here, he would spare the lot of you. Maybe shoot one for show. But me, I'm not a big fan of public affairs, Clay Monkey. I'll gun every one of you down for what you did.
Ready to open fire, Major. At your command.
Yeah, blue eyes.
Baby blue, yeah. Like someone fucked up and put a baby's eyes on a grown man.
He smiles, pulling his face in a strange way.
It was creepy, but bitches like that shit, I guess. Or I don't know what bitches like. I just know how to mow down cloths.
He really not deserve to go out like that, I promise. I will find his killer.
Find his killer. Cop, his killer stands right there. shitting his pants, and you're standing in the way, protecting them. I know what this tactic is, Silo Sam. You're gonna die for them. Right here. Today.
Big talk, but that leaf compactor won't leave his mind anytime soon. It's a small thing, but it got him off center.
He's taking another compact. Can we save it? Alright, we're either gonna bring up Kalassi or we're gonna shoot him in the fucking face. I mean, we got 90. What's that about Kalassi?
Who the fuck is that?
Glacia, the woman upstairs. Where is she?
She left!
The manager calls down from the balcony.
Unarmed, hunched, but keeping it together.
What do you mean she
She
left?
left! Her room's cleaned out! Right before these assholes showed up!
We should have arrested her.
Lieutenant whispers, his eyes still armed and
You can
mercenaries. On their
feel
mercenaries.
how upset he is with himself. Just for a second. Then the fear takes over and he's back in the moment.
Hey, Bushman! Your little cunt isn't gonna help you out of this one!
She's gone. Forget about it now. Concentrate on this.
You
Fuck
think
it.
I care what that company cunt thinks?
Wild Pines is not going to forgive you for massacring a bunch of innocent people. We're working together. She knew you were out of control. She told me.
The man stares at you with bloodshot eyes, a bull ready to charge. He's not listening, but looking for an opening. Now is not a good time to strike. He's looking right at your hands. Do something else. Get him distracted.
She's gone, you stupid fuck!
Ah,
Sailed off 5 minutes ago. She doesn't give a shit about you silos. Stay cool! Don't do anything stupid! The company bitch is gone. Laylee's cunt is gone. Laylee's gone. Fuck are we still doing in this shithole?
he looks around, tired suddenly, sad even.
Guys, I just get in the way. I don't even have a gun!
Hold your ground. Any more of you run, I'll shoot you myself. We're doing this together.
They're huddled close in a formation. Still, the rest will stay. Even if it means dying here with him.
Let's do it!
A plume of smoke and fire erupts from the gun, and your hand goes numb from the explosion.
No, fuck the smoke.
There is a hole in his cheek. Blood gushes out as he stumbles backward, eyes filled with rage and disbelief, gurgling, muttering something unintelligible.
Is he not real?
His lips, moving, swollen with fear, are trying to say, shoot him, but he can't. To your right, the killer raises his rifle and takes aim at you. His moves are steady, but the long barrel of the rifle sways slowly. You leap left.
Woo!
A swarm of angry lead passes mere millimeters from your side, tearing fabric off your coat. Feels like the lightest of tucks.
Joy, I'm alive. I'm gonna get shot right here.
The man tilts his head, trying to see through the clearing smoke for the next shot. Watch out. To your left. Paul is about to take a shot too. At Kim.
God, please.
Lieutenant says quietly, without trembling. He aims face pale.
He's aiming for the eye slot in Rude's helmet. An extremely difficult shot. 2 shots ring at once. One from the lieutenant's pistol, and the other from DePaul's. It's aimed at the lieutenant, but it misses. You hear a scream behind you.
Did Kim? I don't care about who died
Blood
yet.
gushes from the helmet's eye sockets as Rude staggers back, disoriented. The sounds coming from his helmet are not human. An unbelievable shot from the lieutenant. Glenn, dying in a puddle of blood behind you. His mangled torso has 2 gunshot wounds. Blood gushes out of them like red geysers.
Geezers or geysers?
Oh God, watch out. You see 2 crazed eyes stare at you through all the smoke and the panic. With blood gushing from his face, the man raises his pistol at you. Then he squeezes the trigger.
Fuck it.
You can't. There is no
Fuck.
time. Something inside your pelvis explodes. Your entire lower body is on fire and your legs can't support you. You fall down like a rag doll. The pain is too immense to scream. It pushes the air out of your lungs. Everything goes dark. A distant blur as you recede into it.
Listen through the darkness and the
The
night.
Hardy Boys are screaming, fighting, dying. Someone jumps over you. Nearby gunfire shatters glass.
Stop! The cop! Protect the cop! He's down!
Feels slick and warm with blood. The pain is too strong to know what has happened there. Even clutching to your consciousness takes everything you've got.
What parts are missing?
Most of what's down there.
I don't care. Fuck me.
You can also feel the bone where the bullet went in. Something very sharp, like broken teeth under your fingers. Nothing. A persisting darkness. Dancing lights of pain. Distant shadows cast by them. Like a hellish play.
You're bleeding out.
Out of it, a silhouette appears, crouching over you. You hear a familiar voice, filled with urgency and fear. No one wants to do anything with me. No one wants to party with me. Of course, I got gunned down and died. Sorry, fuck. Kim, I lied about not remembering who I am. I made it up. I remember everything. There's a white shadow that smells like apricots. It's always there.
Yes, keep talking. Stay awake. Look at me.
But you can't. It's so hard. Your eyelids grow heavy, and the sounds ever more distant. And the cold comes over you. The lieutenant, too, is somewhere far away, almost gone. When suddenly, you sense something behind him. A slender white shadow towering. Someone stands there, raising her pistol at him. The lieutenant does not see it. He's pushing down on your wound with both hands. Scream immediately. He's gonna die. No, you say, and hand out your firearm to him. Your hand trembles, and your eyes are full of fear. That's all it takes. There is no room for hesitation. The lieutenant moves like a spring unloaded. He grabs the gun from your bloody hand and fires behind him.
Good thing we had a shot left.
You hear a faint scream, a woman's. Then the sound disappears, like someone pressed stop on the tape. The woman is gone. So is Kim. Then the whole world.
Fall into the darkness.
This is death. One more door, baby. One more door.
Will I be a ghost now? I want her back in the fight.
The fight? There is no fight. The fight is over. It was lost 1,000 years ago. You have laid here forever. Keep falling deeper. Take the door. He's not taking it. His body is not taking it. Oh God, no. He's not disintegrating.
Yay.
He's swelling up instead. Over the hours. Hurting. Moaning in his sleep. And rotting. And being disinfected. And smelling of drugs. And feeling saliva in his mouth. Drifting in painkillers.
Nice.
Thrashing in his wound sleep.
He can't go. Not before the case is solved. There is a radio in the distance. A radio of the world. Playing sounds. Good morning, Elysium. Soon he will return to the world.
Hours turn to days. Soon we will get up again and go through it again. Finally, we know what the infernal engine was outside. The clarion call.
The engine of a Caprice Canema.
No, it was him. He is the infernal engine. Can't you see? He never stops. He only gets worse.
No. The limbic system is all in on this fucking voice acting. We only got to listen to the reptilian one for a little bit. I like the reptilian one.
You see the lieutenant's familiar shape in the orange jacket. It turns double, then triple, from the pain.
My boy.
Sunrise, Parabellum.
Yeah, he's in the middle of a freshly cleaned room with the fan above his head like a halo. His face is covered in bruises. The piss jacket, Kim? He took it off? What did you say? Sunrise?
It's not ouch time yet. You just got the Dramamine pill an hour ago. Wait until it wears off.
Oh.
Dramamine. Then it's not that bad. Neither surgical nor organ damage bad, but still under the counter bad.
The piss jacket, Kim,
Yes.
took it off?
The joke wasn't funny anymore. I took it off.
The close proximity of death must have made the lieutenant contemplate his life choices. He's done with the jacket.
The clean
Mr.
room?
Gart cleaned it. It took him an entire day.
How long have I been out?
2 days, in and out. You've been up enough to take Dramamine and curse. And drink water.
What did you say about
Sunrise
sunrise?
Parabellum. Sunrise, prepare for war. It's an old revolutionary saying.
Isn't that written on your...
It's on my gun.
It served you well.
Is it war today?
The gates of the harbor are boarded up. The streets are a little more empty. Apocalyptic violence is yet to erupt, I am relieved to say.
He looks out the window.
I think we may have held it off, for now. Barely.
Good.
Yes, we have also completely failed. But that's okay.
What happened?
What happened? You shot the major in the face. A firefight ensued.
Is he dead?
Yes.
A blood-stained killer.
You're an officer of the RCM.
He continues without waiting for a reply.
As retaliation, their rifleman tried shooting you. He missed, or you dodged.
I dodged.
Then I shot and wounded him, while Glenn took a bullet in the spine. It was meant for me. Glenn did not survive.
Ah.
This is not the first person to die in his place. He goes on.
Titus, Fat Angus, and Theo charged. Angus and Theo did not make it. They both died before they made it to intensive care. Titus survives. So do Alain and the musician. I forget his name. Yes, He's still alive.
Okay, so
too.
Titus survived this time. Okay. Because Theo was taking over for him.
You were bleeding out. You said something, I don't know what. And you warned me. I was
I
able
said,
to disarm
"No."
Officer DePaul before she got the jump on me.
Thank you.
I killed her. And that's what happened.
I killed her. I thought you only smoked one a day.
This is the one.
And they're all dead? All three contractors?
DePaul was the last to die. Everhart had their bodies returned to Crenel for a funeral. Company is yet to retaliate. Because we deterred them? Or Joyce did? Maybe the harbor in full lockdown is too costly a target. Or maybe... Maybe they are simply taking their time and will attack soon. I don't know.
So you also
He
killed her.
nods.
How many casualties on the Union side?
3. Glenn, Theo, Angus. The fat one. He took a lot of bullets. And Theo, he was just too old for combat.
Oh, maybe Theo. Okay, maybe Theo wasn't the guy that took over.
All.
Still a shit show, Kim. Not that bad, all things considered.
Oh no, officer. It's pretty bad. 6 people are dead. But what's done is done. The violence is cordoned off. The Hornets did not get into the beehive. The worst scenario has not materialized. Yet. And we are still alive. Both of us.
Yeah,
I
baby.
did not expect you both to survive once you stepped between those two armies. His smoking, his hunched back. You have it worse, but he took a real beating. That cigarette has medicinal purposes.
Yeah, how bad am I hurt?
Reasonably bad. You were shot in the left quadriceps. That's your thigh. The outer side, thankfully, no major arteries were nicked. The bullet was removed and a bacterial infection treated with mercurochrome.
Can I walk?
We will see.
Has anyone from my station been here to see me?
No.
A man and a woman sit in the front seat of an armored motor carriage. The woman is driving. The man lights a cigarette. Jean Vicmer is his name. The asphalt vanishes under the wheels of the machine. Ahead, harbor cranes rise to the sky. Back to that shithole, he says.
They don't care about me at all. That's
I
strange.
called your station after the fight. The injury was logged in. They told me they've sent officers to join you on the site.
Oh, you haven't seen any.
I'm sure they're worried about you.
That means he hasn't seen them around while you were out. They're not really worried about you. If they were, wouldn't they be here?
Better not agitate further. It already hurts. If they're so worried about me, where
I
are
don't
they?
know.
He may have some idea, but he's not gonna get into it with you.
If not my station, who treated me?
I did.
Thank you.
No need.
Are you
Not
hurt?
very. I have a concussion from that woman beating me with the butt of her gun. I tried to not move too much. Things would be worse if you didn't warn me. Thank you. I did not see her coming. Stupid of me.
Okay, get up.
Easy now.
Lieutenant turns double again before your eyes and urge you with pain.
How are you?
I feel fantastic. Let's rock.
He nods.
What happens now, Kim?
I honestly don't know.
Good, because I totally
Do you?
do.
Because we can't talk to Everhart. The harbor is in lockdown. Everyone in there is outside our grasp now. And Joyce has left too.
Joyce is gone?
Yes, she left yesterday morning. To meet the board of Wild Pines. Or that is what I've heard. There's a pin somewhere in the machine that keeps Connell from sending in a death squad. Maybe it's her. Maybe she kept her hand. Either way, Ruby's gone, and Classio too. We really should have arrested her, you know?
Wait, you've checked? She's really?
Guard confirmed she left 20 minutes prior to the tribunal showing up.
Who did it then, Kim? Who killed the hangman?
I don't know. I think the theory you presented, it's someone else, outside our circle of suspects, was right. It better be. Everyone within the circle is either
I still think we did
or
it.
gone. Honestly, I think our investigation has not produced a single credible suspect.
It's because I'm a la puta madre peon, isn't it?
Don't be narcissistic. Half the cops in Revachol West are his peonies. Even if you are, it is not a decisive factor in this case.
That does make some sense.
The fucking Maybells, Kim. The flowers.
What?
They're on the roof. I did not catch them. Fucking butterfingers.
Every piece of garbage in the city is not connected to the case. You don't have to catch everything.
He's wrong.
No, every piece of garbage in the city is connected to the case.
Okay.
He concedes, clearly not meaning it. What about the hole in the wall? Someone was checking her out.
I don't know. That's been there for years.
Goddamn footprints.
Yes, God cursed the footprints, not solving the case for us. Au diable.
There's still a 28% possibility the shot came from a distance.
We should go upstairs, rethink the ballistics in situ. I agree with this. What else?
An antique bullet from a Belle Margrave 446. How hard can it be to find one? How hard can it be?
It's extremely easy. There are thousands lying around. We found one. All completely unusable. It's precisely how easy it is to find one that makes the bullet useless.
There are all these old bunker weapon caches. Revolutionary.
We could find thousands more if we wanted. All of Revachol is full of them.
But they seemed so mysterious.
I can't believe they're fucking
No
useless.
need to be melodramatic.
It's simple. We locate communism. Communism killed him.
I'm afraid we may not be able to locate communism, Detective, on account of it being dead.
It's making a massive comeback. Kim.
Ideology does not have anything to do with the murder investigation at hand. I'm sorry, it does not.
You know what I think about solving crimes?
He arches his brow. The ceiling fan patiently spins overhead.
It's hard.
It really is very hard.
That concussion must be making him dizzy.
You're not ready to give up, are you?
No. Are you ready to limp?
I'm ready.
Good. Where do you want to limp to?
The lieutenant did mention doing more ballistics. Also, it's just close enough to endure the walk.
Let's just walk around her aimlessly.
Why not?
He puts a cigarette out in the sole of his boot.
Another look at the window, perhaps? The one he was shot through. I don't know. I can't think of anything better.
New shiny glass, replacing the shining the morning light. You hear traffic outside. Back to the world again. All right, let's put our gun away. All right, we got a call. We got to call the boss or the home office. This stereo A player has been reunited with the speaker. You see gleaming white enamel, no bottles inside. Look, door's open. You can work right into Kim's room.
The bathroom mirror has been wiped completely clean. You see the reflection of yourself in the mirror.
Hey, it's Kim's room. Alarm is set for 6:50 a.m. Medical supplies in the cupboard. Scalpel, antibiotics.
These papers bear the stamp of the RCM. They appear to be fragments of the lieutenant's paperwork, half finished. You make out notes on this and other recent cases.
I had Gart open the door to your room. You were running a low bacterial fever the first night.
Thank you for keeping this thing alive a little longer. I'm such a burden. I should just fuck off. I saw the apocalyptic versions of the darkness behind darkness behind darkness. I was dead for a moment.
Back there on the plaza, I think you very nearly had a heart attack. Alcoholism has damaged you more than bullets have. We should go.
Why can't we go out his door?
The fan stands still.
Ouch, the leg hurts. Maybe if you don't run, it'll be okay. Looks like she left something on the table.
Next to the stack of bills, you see a note. A few lines jotted down in large, uneven handwriting, just as the writer was about to rush out the door. I'm sorry. I fucked everyone over. P.S. I didn't kill him. P.P.S. Gift upstairs.
A gift?
The lieutenant turns to the staircase suspiciously, looking for no signs of another presence in the shadows above. What could this gift be?
I am not drawing my gun. Yet. But I don't like gifts.
He says he's not, but his hand moves instinctively toward his holster as he studies the note. Relax. Not everyone is out to trap you.
She seems like she left
It's
in a hurry.
hardly surprising.
Maybe there's something else.
The medicine cabinet is empty. Not even a toothbrush. Pity.
I was kind of hoping the gift would be in here.
Mm-hmm. She certainly had her priorities straight when she was packing. Of course you were. How does that work anyway?
How does what work?
Amphetamine. Does it make you a better detective?
There is little condescension in his phrasing. More measured curiosity. Be honest. He's not grilling you. He just wants to know. Ask if he's ever wanted to take
No,
you
be
to...
ludicrous. It keeps me going in the short term, honestly. It makes me the detective I am. Have you tried taking it? It has no effect on my performance. I just take it to feel good. Better? No, it makes me worse.
Maybe I should.
It's not insincere. He's actually given it thought. The beating he took must be more serious than he lets on.
Doesn't the pupils and the gurning jaw, the sweating, doesn't it become tiring after a while?
No, man, the jaw grinding and the sweating, that's the best part. Shows the medicine's working. I understand it's unbecoming, but if you don't perform this job, well, I am nothing. It's the price I pay. Look like a beast, and the heat is a serious downside, yes. We're just trying to talk about it.
Should we go?
Oh, I'm running. Am I just going to damage my health? A red thread made of nylon. It leads out of the room and onto the roof.
You see the same two neon-lit shapes. A man and a woman. Only now a red thread bisects the room, pointing from the antenna outside to the cupboard on the wall.
This is ballistics. She's left a trajectory for us.
Lieutenant tests the thread with his finger. Drawn taut, it rebounds instantly.
A ray of backward motion explodes from his mouth to the roof outside, A prime, to then widen into a radius of locations in Martinez, B prime, B double prime, and B triple prime.
Okay, where does the thread
It
lead?
suggests the bullet came from the extreme upper quadrant of possible angles, from a point beyond the roof, B triple prime. The island in the bay.
She trying to tell us the shot came from the islet?
Unless she thinks the perpetrator was standing on the ring antenna. That is where the threat seems to point.
So I can see for it. I sucked to the coin operator viewer.
I remember.
How did you know how to do this?
She was there that night. She would have known precisely where the bullet hole was in the glass.
She had a long time to think about it after, standing on that roof, staring at the glass.
It also looks like there may be more to her skill set than we know. The question is, should we trust her?
This is her way of saying she's sorry.
I find that hard to believe. But at this point, what difference does it make?
This is only the point of origin. We haven't ruled out. We haven't ruled out yet.
So it is.
For a second he seems tired.
You seem enthusiastic.
I just haven't gotten a lot of sleep these past few days.
He doesn't really believe this will yield anything.
Maybe we need to go to the island. Lieutenant sighs, looking into the cold distance across the water. Let's go to the fucking island. I'm going to the island. Are you in? Kim, let's go to the fucking island.
Okay, let's go to the fucking island.
He takes a second to gather himself.
How do we get there? Joyce Messier had a sloop, but she's gone.
She's tarring her boat.
Ah, yes, of course. The village. Let's go.
The thread is tied to the antenna. Oh, do we get a skill point? I didn't even see that. I'd have to unlock a spot first. All right, we've got our, with our lack of a motoric start, we've kind of gotten that up there now. I don't really care about authority. This will allow us to do the mirror. Let's go ahead and unlock one of these. Oh, we had a whole bunch of them here. Some kind of superstar? No one's saying you're an actual superstar. We'll lose 2 logic. The Jamrock Shuffle. Death of a birth generator. Oh, red fail. Why would you want to do that one? We get rid of the shivers. We lose that shivers, but it's only an hour. Oh, this is, yeah, let's do that one. That's for the DJs, because that's where we're going to head now. We're going to see if we can get that damn thing open. I'm not sure if this is going to be a shortcut or not, but... Oh, stop running.
You clearly see footprints in the...
Jackpot. These, unlike...
Making sure nothing popped up. Like a secret room. I guess we gotta talk to everybody, right? Because some shit just went down.
You're up. It's good to see you back on your feet. Did you like your room? I cleaned it for you.
I did, thank you.
You're welcome. I thought it would be nice for you to wake up in a clean place after you, let's be fair, defended this establishment and its clientele from gunfire. I give credit where credit is due, and that, sir, was a nice shot. I was watching until you hit him. Crawled inside then. Bullets started flying. Anyway.
Hang up like Fat Angus.
He really wants you to realize that he was also on the balcony looking by. In the danger zone, so to say.
I wish you a quick recovery. Also, you and your partner are staying here free now.
Nice.
This establishment supports cops. The stay is free, the drinks are not. Just felt I needed to specify that. Oh, you know, people don't tend to stick around after shootouts. Turns out they're not good for business.
You're not a man with sunglasses.
I don't remember everyone who comes here, and many people wear sunglasses inside lately. Must be a fad.
I was about to mention, when it happened, you were right out there on the balcony.
Yeah, I was. Yeah. That's because I'm a bad ass.
It really took courage. Don't pick at him.
If you say it as two different words like that, it sounds like there's something wrong with your ass. Yeah, I guess you are bad at it.
Yeah, I don't know. Clients were panicking. And also, I guess I sort of found out that I don't give a shit if I die.
He means it. It's not just boasting. It's something he discovered about himself. Stepping onto that balcony.
All right.
No problem. They'll come back. They always do.
You still can't talk to that guy. Where were you at, man?
Hi again, gendarme.
That's a white. Okay.
It's the sports. He's a sports guy. All about that physical prowess and athletic skill. Nothing.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
Good to see you alive, Titus.
Seeing you approach, the bruised man raises his bear in welcome.
Crazy motherfucker. Didn't think you had that fury in you. But I guess I've misjudged a lot of people lately. That was one hell of a shot. Hell of a shot. The fucks did not expect that.
He looks at you with unmistakable
But
respect.
I guess what I'm trying to say here is, thank you for intervening, fellas. That was mighty brave of you.
This is big. It's as big of a thank you as Titus Hardy can muster under any circumstances.
Shake it. No need to thank me. Just doing my job. Shake it, and I superstarred the shit out of that. Shake his head. Not in silence. Don't shake. Look, I need to talk to you.
Dick
Yeah.
Mullen on steroids. Glenn would have liked you had he gotten to... Never mind.
There's a lump in his throat when he thinks of Glenn. Lying
Poor
on
Glenn.
the plaza mosaic. Bleeding.
I'm sorry about the people you lost.
Dio was old. I think he'd be pretty happy with the way he went.
Yeah.
Never could imagine him withering away on a sickbed. But Angus... he was just a stupid kid. Didn't realize the mess he'd gotten into. Trusted me. Still, the balls on that kid. Went down fighting for someone else's shit like a fat, angry bear.
Here it comes. The last one is the worst one. He only deals with it by drinking copious amounts of 8% beer.
And Glenn was my friend. Best I've ever had. I love that
Glenn.
crazy homo like my own brother. We're all fucked without him. But what do? This job is shit.
Oh, what about that Shanky fella?
Dennis, you saw him run. He's a mean little shit and I never trusted him. He'd better run real fast now. Real fast.
Well,
yeah. Memento mori. Right.
Yeah, totally.
Absolutely. Today, I'm going to get drunk, eat good food, and bed a good-looking guy. 'Cause tomorrow, a motor carriage might run me over.
Or you might die of a heart failure. Or syphilis.
Hey, fuck you for ruining a beautiful idea.
What's gonna happen to the Hardy Boys now?
First, we're gonna find Dennis.
I'm going to find Dennis. I'm going to find him, and then I'm going to kill him.
The tone of the statement is so matter-of-fact. It's as though he were talking about picking up a morning newspaper on his daily walk around the block.
It's not going to bring back.
We're hunting that rat down. Let it be known what happens to cowards. And then...
He thinks for a moment.
I guess I'll take a closer look at our union members. There's bound to be some ambitious fellows there who'd love nothing more than advancing social democracy by busting some heads. Might even ask Tibbs if he's tired of replacing windows and maybe wants to have some fun with his brother. Anyway, don't you worry.
Who's
As long
Tibbs?
as Titus Hardy's standing, there will be Hardy Boys.
What happened to Khalees?
Don't know. Don't care. I'll be glad if I never see that fucking woman again.
Even after all that hell, he's still bitter about her?
Dennis, after all we've been through, live with me. You really liked her, didn't you?
Nope.
He did.
Same here, man.
He shrugs and tries to look uninterested.
Any idea what I should do now?
Judging by the sight of you, I'd suggest crawling into bed with a bottle of whiskey in one hand and a big tit in the other.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good night to
Monica
me.
visiting Janro. She's got a knack for making men forget about their worries. Biggest pair of milkers in all Rebacho.
Hell, you both look like you could use some feminine company right now.
Thank you for your advice, Eugene, and you too, Alain. I do always appreciate a good use of the expression milkers.
It sincerely amuses him how hard these guys typecast themselves.
You're welcome, Bina Claude. You're all right in my book.
So long, fellas. Be good, so I don't have to come back here again.
Take care, coppers. You two look after yourselves now. Death passed on you today, but men don't get that lucky twice.
Copo Loco. And normal cop, I guess. Good luck in Shamrock. Scars made the best tattoos, they say.
Thanks for getting involved, guys. Not a lot of cops would step into that line of fire, but you did.
And if you ever feel like the uniform is holding you back, I've got a few vacancies. You'd make one hardy boy, Copper.
And Titus Hardy himself would make a good officer. That man was born to lead.
I Sam could really use a man like you.
I will, Capo. That's a promise. Now scoot, because the Hardy boys got some mourning and drinking to do.
Take it easy on the drink. The danger has not passed. This town needs you on your feet.
Good point, Beano Claude. We'll keep the vol under 12% tonight.
Alright, good. Autosave. I was just thinking about doing that. Kind of.
All around you, rain falls on the great city of Revachol. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away. The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting. Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hat.
What do I see?
Grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world. Your shirt sticks to your chest. The shoulders of your jacket grow heavy. The cold finds its way under your skin. You shiver, and the city shivers with you. You're not dressed for this weather. You should get an overcoat or a patrol cloak.
What's in the west?
Sheets of rain over the water. A flight of stairs leading into the ocean. Wave after wave washing the coast of Martinaise, with its motorboats and gently swaying reeds. The ruins of a half-sunken sea fort crumble on an inlet beyond the Bay of Revachol. Ghosts rise into the sky.
Who are you,
ghosts? The skyscrapers of La Delta, the financial district. Faint golden light seeps from the office windows. Will you ever go there?
Will I?
No, you are just one of the hundreds of thousands who watch them rise across the bay from Martinaise every day. Urban coastline, rain dripping off Eternite-covered roofs, cinder blocks left over from half-finished construction, a defunct research and development building, once seized by revolutionaries. An old wooden church stands on stilts above the water. Coal City, end of all lines. Your hair is an oily mess flecked with ash from neighboring coal plants. Smokestacks rise somewhere in the distance. There's a fleet on the corner. A plastic coat is folded into a small triangle under the counter by the window. Beyond that, the strikebreakers have gathered. The great gates of the industrial harbor are locked. A chill runs down your back. You shudder like an animal trying to shake water from its hide.
Clench your teeth to stop
Behind
shuddering.
the gates, heaps of supply crates, red and blue metal shipping containers, slick with rain. The Greater Revachol Industrial Harbor is an artificial mountain range. Immense wealth resides within, and immeasurable poverty in its shadow. La Drusienne, King Dries passenger harbor. Cruise ships flanked by dock arms. Cranes watching over the mouth of the river distributary.
Where does it cross the distributary?
Couron, the lower middle class. Distributary after distributary cuts the city blocks in half. 7-story buildings trail off into the rain.
What is beyond?
A silvery curtain of rain over the houses. The class divide. You have never been there. They don't need the law east of the river.
What's the north?
Capeside apartments. Tower blocks crowd one another. 4.46mm bullets still lodged in their war-torn stone walls. Hallways collapse from the mortar hits of a war that was lost long ago. Clotheslines go to waste in the rain. Radios play.
Come on.
The morning news. yard, rain falls onto the roof of a woodshed.
I wonder if
The
Kuno's
lingering
out there
odor
still.
of decomposition mixes with that of damp soil. A traffic jam, rain thrumming.
We're gonna
on
go talk to
roofs
Kuno
of
right
motor
now.
vehicles. Inside, drivers watch water streaming down their windshields. The statue of a king shudders. He too is cold. The canal bridge has been raised. The road ascends. A raised motorway loops above the ghetto. Beneath its concrete columns, a sea of rooftops, woodwork, and tar stretches northward. 4-story buildings as far as the rain can fall. The snows melt in Jamrock.
Where the hood, where the hood, where the hood at?
Have a brother in the cut. Where the hood at?
I don't know if that's the DMX song, but that's what I'm going. Where the hood, where the hood, where the hood at? Have a brother in the cut, where the hood at? I don't even know if that's how it goes. But that's how I'm singing it.
To be in Martinez, where no one goes, at the runoff point of a long-forgotten canal, in the whitest part of town, in the shadow of the day the revolution fell. Standing in the rain, looking north, where Jamrock Rock City stretches inland. In the rain-swept distance, above the rooftops of Jamrock, a repurposed cylinder stands perched above the motorway exit. Precinct 41 hunches in the rain. Your vision blurs. You wipe your face with your hand. The rain stings your eyes, making you look up and blink. Coalition aerostatics hang like apparitions under the cloud cover. Way up there, where rain forms, rotors flutter silently. Your sight clears.
Motherfucker.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. I'd recommend you put on your coat.
Well, hold on, what do we get for doing that? +1 shivers, +1 east to bed, a corpse. Oh, empathy and hand-eye coordination? What are our shoes giving us? Don't we have the big white ones? I lose 1 composure though. Kind of like that. Oh, they don't like losing the encyclopedia. But we're good. Un jour de céréales de retour, tres de toy.
The graffito has been painted over the traces of the fight that took place here. It smells of blood and heavy fuel oil. This was Cindy the Skull.
It's like Cindy the Skull finally found the words for a masterpiece.
The lieutenant crouches, touching the fuel oil with his finger.
Looks like it, yes. This is still fresh. It wasn't here yesterday.
I smell heavy fuel
And
oil.
blood. Some of it is even yours.
Heavy fuel oil. Isn't that flammable?
What are you trying to imply, Fingers?
You could buy some smokes, light up a ciggy and throw it in there. You know, just to see what happens. See if it's flammable. It's better that way. Safer.
Yep. Oh, stop running. We need to go buy some meds. We're down to 1. I would hate to die. I'm kind of hoping it had a couple days of thaw and we can get in here.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. Turning the crank is all gone now. You'll never become a poet. Or...
I guess that all those missions are just locked. I guess we're going to have to replay this game. Alright, let's go buy some meds. Before I forget, alright, the lorry guy's still here. The racist lorry guy is not. Do I have anything to turn in?
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
Excuse me, I have the tear bag with no tear. Can I still use the tear machine?
No. You need tear to use the tear machine.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blisters.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something. Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something. Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Who is Saint Baptiste?
Saint Baptiste. You know, the pharmaceuticals company. Saint Baptiste Pharmaceuticals. The one that sells meds out of Saint Baptiste. That one. There.
She is right. Saint
Nice.
Baptiste, the company, derives its name from Saint Baptiste. the
So we got
city.
some of our money back.
Itself so named because that's what it is. A rare case where that really is the full etymological history. As far as almost anyone knows, at least.
Is this about the questions again? Because I...
What pants are we wearing? Oh, our Royal Carabinier pants. That's right, we were all in on that reaction speed. What other pants do we have? Electrochemistry. +1 physical instrument. Too bad it doesn't let us get through that white check mark. Alright, so we have shit for pants. It's official. Oh, there's some. Yeah, we're gonna keep the ones we got on.
The boyadero stares at you with respect, then gestures towards the trickles of blood adorning your clothes.
Danger comes with the Bodadero lifestyle, right? Yeah, I got shot, no big deal. It really hurts, manana pain. That's what your strike brought upon us.
There are types of danger. The one I'm usually concerned with is lung cancer or getting mauled by wildlife, not bullets. It calls back to an older era where this was commonplace, though. You have a true boyadero heart.
Right, so where is everybody?
Hiding, gathering themselves. The harbor's in full lockdown, friend. No getting in or out, for the time being.
Can't help me
No,
get me
man.
in?
Not today. Today is war.
He says it matter-of-factly, like it's no big deal.
It's gonna happen
Time will
next.
tell. I'll tell Evrak you drop by. I'm sure he'll be glad.
What will you be doing now?
I'll be okay here, doing lookout. Quite the sight, aren't they? Getting to like that red I am. Don't worry about me. I live to alleviate the worries of our brothers. See if any insane killers turn up. Then I'll run. And live.
I'm sure you'll do good.
You know it, friend.
Yeah, so that door's locked now. Is Measurehead over here? No, but there's a box I've been wanting to get into all game that we can now get into. With a dollar tag. Alright, so we need to radio in. And then we gotta go to the island. Because we can't do most of it. All the raver stuff, the church. Hold on. Where's that? Oh, we gotta go talk to Kuno, too. Let's go make the radio call. Let's go talk to this guy just because he's here. We can warn him that we told Ruby.
My man, you're alive. Almost. Kind of. Sort of alive.
Alive and
Man,
living.
what a day. I missed out on most of the action, but I heard it was quite the encounter. Had a strong sense of finality to it. So what's next? You guys heading back to Jamrock now? Talk is local union muscle were behind it all. I'd reckon the case is closed, even if it kind of turned into a shit show.
It wasn't local union muscle, by the way.
Hey, that's just what I heard. Old wives' tale. So, what next?
So, look around.
Good luck
Some
with
loose
that, my man.
ends.
Ain't easy being you. But hey, you're still breathing, right?
You're not angry with me
Fuck
anymore?
it. I'm a bad guy now. There's things more important than holding a grudge. It's okay. You've been through enough. We are what we are. And you're a cop.
Right. A few
Shoot.
questions?
Sorry, man. Didn't mean it like that. Ask away.
First in the rat out, lady driver.
Okay.
Is it wise to share information about the case like this, sire? The lieutenant throws you a quick glance. What are you doing?
I let her go. She didn't do anything.
Oof. Good on her. And good on you, too, my man. That's merciful. Downright merciful. You cops keep exercising that muscle, and people will be more willing to cooperate, you know.
He's clearly relieved.
All right. That's enough sharing details about the investigation for one day.
Hey, get some little points here and there. Alright, this is gonna be bad.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out tool.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Something is wrong. Only static hisses through the speaker. No reply. Only the mindless drone of static crawling through the air.
It's been this way for a while now. My guess is the Union is listening in on our conversations and jamming outward communications to protect themselves from Cronel. It only happens when someone mentions the attack. The rest is unaffected. Our best bet is to carry on like nothing happened. That is, if we don't want us cut off the grid completely. No more dangerous than stepping between 3 armed mercenaries and 8 Union men, I hope. I don't like it either, but that's the way it is. The street seems safe enough to me. If anything, taking out the mercs made things calmer. For now. You can try calling again. Just don't mention the tribunal. And remember, they are listening in.
Everything sounds okay. No drumbeat of total war yet. If anything, everything sounds too okay.
Right?
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Let's call the
It will
Lazarus.
take just a moment, officer.
Her voices fade out into...
Gottlieb, what is it now? Ah, it's you. Walking, talking, though.
Yeah.
Great. Any other complaints?
No.
Anything else I can help you with, officer? Right.
10-4, come in. Fireworker, over.
So I think this is the guy with the sunglasses. Do you think I'm corrupted?
10-4, sir. Well, there's been some talk, sir.
He finally says reluctantly, some talk? What does that even mean? There's been some talk. Do they think I'm corrupt or not? Does it mean people know I'm a dirty cop? Because I am. I'm the dirtiest, most dangerous cop in Rivershaw. My reputation precedes me. I want you to know that I would never do anything like that. I'm just saying, I'm not taking bribes, Jules.
I only meant that there's been some talk in the station, that's all. But there's always some talk in the station. You know how officers in Jamrock are. But then again, some of us truly are on the take. It's unfortunate. Over.
Okay.
Roger that. 10-10, over.
Anna Van Eyck. Okay, so Egghead is clearly not Van Eyck in disguise. Van Eyck is an Oranese disc jockey, but those people get around, especially in Revershaw, in the clubs on Boogie Street. Perhaps he stayed here for a short stint and discarded part of the song he was working on, just threw it away, and then it ended up in the Hawthorn tree. But why? Did he think it was retrograde? It wasn't. Perhaps he caught a glimpse of the future and did not want for it to arrive just yet. Perhaps the city whispered the top line to him, and he was frightened by it.
All motorics, white checks unlocked reveals. I don't know what that means. What it says on the can, light the graffiti on fire. Okay, can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. We got screwed on that. We're working on that. We can't do that. And we're working on that. It looks like we're gonna light this shit on fire. We got cigarettes, don't we? Alright, let's talk to Kuno. They'll go buy some cigarettes. Let's get this kitty cat out of the way. I'm gonna smash a huge bowl of cereal. Below the grim dark neon poster reads, Van Eyck, totally transcendent. Where is that?
Everyone says you started crying in the middle of a firefight and then bled like a pig. I guess that was cool.
I guess that's true.
Cool, cool, cool. That's very cool to Kuno. Just don't think because you got half your dick shot off and you're an invalid now, Kuno's gonna treat you different. Kuno doesn't reward weakness. It's business as usual with Kuno. Kuno's cold like that.
Feels good for some reason.
Kuno dominated me.
Watch out, pig. It's a dangerous world out there. But Kuno's got his eyes on you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Who knows?
Still have yet to figure out how to get in that door. Alright, let's go get those smokes and light that shit up. I really hate that we can't run. I guess it's trying to slow the game down because you're at the end.
A colorful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the shop wall, inviting you closer.
Again, I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health. Here you go, mister.
Alright, we got some Newports. Let's meander on down here.
The graffito has been painted over the traces. This was Cindy the Scar.
Step back.
The fuel oil catches fire immediately with a low hiss. A bright orange flash across the surface of the lettering. The falling snow turns to vapor above the burning message, mingling with the black smoke.
Disco Elysium, baby.
He's taken a small step back. He looks at your face illuminated by the flames and nods silently. Then the fire falters. The flames warmed him too. Not at all in a bad way.
Let's go to that island.
Slowly, the flames subside, the fuel burning out. The air still smells of mazout and springtime.
Did we already talk to this dude? About his buddy?
Mon Dieu! You set it on fire. What kind of a policeman are you?
Firewalker, I walk in the flames. A beaker of light and a dull shores of mediocrity. Welcome to Martinez. I don't know. It was an accident. I'm sorry. Policeman of the state is yet to come. The herald of the apocalypse, the foil with an environmental hazard. I had to get rid of it somehow. I like that.
That's nice. Better somehow. Can I help in any way?
This guy got anything fun to talk to us about? The low rhythm of a bass beat. Your heart repeats it.
Wow!
Wow, what?
A cop limping down the street, bleeding from the shoulder, face bruised, looking like hell? You know what that is? Cool! That's cool!
Where's that bass coming from? A faint smell of soldering, melted insulation, nylon, and ooze. Do I have something on that's giving me a better perception? That's all I changed. Might as well check the trap.
The trap is full of locusts. Poor thing.
Stop that running there. That seems new. Did I miss those barrels before? Saint Baptiste Peptides with speed, baby. All right, I want to get to the island.
Officer, what happened? You're limping. Why are you limping? You look terrible.
I got shot in the foot. It's pretty badass. You'd have liked it.
Is this from the shooting in town? We heard gunshots. Not that we don't hear gunshots all the time, but they were closer than usual.
There was an exchange of fire on Rue de Saint-Guylaine. It's nothing to be worried about, madame.
You didn't only get shot.
I dodged a second shot. I could also not get shot. You just see the other guys. 2 dead, 1 in the hospital.
Well, good for you. So you're a killer? That's good, I guess. I guess. Better than being dead.
I'm not a killer. I'm a cop.
Hi. I guess you are. I understand that's how it goes. Of course. Can I help you with something?
His presence makes it awkward.
That won't be a problem. It's wind still and the tar just dried. We've got 2 days of relative sunshine ahead.
2 days of sunshine. I just got a bacterial infection.
I'm sad to hear that. Take care of that with ether, will you? Don't get too many RCM men round here. Be sad to lose the first one.
That's cool. You boasting your bacterial infection like that.
It's on the island. I saw some kind of ruins through the binoculars.
Used to be some kind of fortification there before the war. For the communards. An anti-aircraft gun, I think. Bombed to bits in the landing. I haven't been there myself. Always steered clear of it.
Hasn't been there herself. Who has then?
Who has if not you?
My husband used to drink there. Him and his drinking buddies. Always seemed like a bad place to drink to me. People died there during the landing, you know. My mother told me.
This must be one of the many fortifications that was used in the dying days of the revolution against coalition forces before they took this city.
The kids sometimes go there too. I know they do, on rafts. I tell them not to, but they bring back old bullet casings and such. The twins. God forbid they bring the girl along on some rickety barge.
Can we maybe ask your twins about that place before we go? Would that be alright?
Be my guest. They've a strange way of talking. See if you can get anything useful out of them. I seldom do.
Is there anything I should know about
Well,
getting there?
Most of it's sunken. Underwater. That means concrete underwater. Cut your boat if you're not careful. Be sure to enter from the south side. Water's deep there.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Nice.
If you promise to bring it back, and no scraping the hull. I just got it nice and yellow. And no drinking on the boat. And no joyriding either.
Of course, ma'am. It's only for a day or two. Official police business.
Aye.
What if I want to rock?
The crow's feet disappear from the corners of her eyes as she smiles at you.
Please be conservative with the fuel, will you? Just filled her up, but it's a small tank.
Okay. Let's go talk to the twins. We're going to wrap it up here in just a little bit, though. I want to get to the island, at least.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it.
Okay, you've been on the island, right?
That island.
Bonnie's busy kicking a stone, points to the bay. Yes, that one. I need to know what's there.
That's, nothing. It's just a seafort and some plants. You can take a raft there. It's great. And we make a fire. We make a fire.
Nice.
Gather the sticks for the fire. And bullets. Or not real bullets, empty bullets.
Bullet shells. There are a lot of them left over from the war, but this could be important.
You mean
I
shells?
don't know what these are. They're lights. The fire guy comes and asks us to put the fire out.
Your nerve endings sting from the mention of a guy. They must mean a human being on that island, but it's cut off.
Yeah, you mentioned about lights.
I don't know.
Did you mean there are electrical lights?
He points to the street light.
Yes.
The boy looks at his toes. Someone lives on
No.
there?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go with yes.
Why is he the fire guy?
Because he asks to put the fire out.
Why does he ask you to put out the fire?
I don't know. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like people to be there. You shouldn't go. Yes.
The other one adds laconically, standing with his hands glued to his sides like a little tin soldier. Anything else you could tell me about this guy? Age? Does he live there?
No, he doesn't live there. I don't think. No, he lives there. Been there twice, 2 times. He doesn't live there. He isn't there sometimes.
Anything else? What does this guy look like?
I don't know.
How come?
We ran. He just yelled we shouldn't be there.
Your father used to go to that island too, didn't he?
Our father killed himself.
Okay.
Didn't see that. He didn't.
What feather did
I
that?
don't know.
The boy made the claim, finds himself unsure of it. He looks around.
Doesn't even have anything to do with this, you. Father isn't the fire guy.
The two things are unconnected. Your question didn't make sense.
Is it all you know? Is there anything more you can know about the island?
There's
Lights, fire guy. We should check up on that island.
We got plenty of morale boosters. Where is this boat? Is it in the water? Oh, if I could get our tear bag out, there'd probably be a bunch of bottles.
A skiff with a small steering engine in the back floats on the calm mirror of the sea. Its two seats are empty. Once you get in, that's it. One pull of the starter handle, and you're off into the bay. A strange trepidation comes over you. Are you sure you want to go now? Have you made all the necessary preparations? Closed all your accounts? Remember what the net picker said. It's a small tank. You won't be going back and forth on this.
Let's go. Let's go. Of course. Kim should gun it.
Want to be free. Want to be free.
This is kind of a perfect spot to end it.
Last forever. Eternally. Want to
Is that the fire guy?
be free. Want to be free. It will last forever.
Oh no, that's that one lady. That's the girl, the friend of the ravers.
Want to be free. Want to be free. It will last forever.
This is kind of cool. I like this.
Want to be free.
boat comes to a slow stop. The lieutenant turns the engine off. Then there's silence. In the silence, a sputter of wings. A flock of quails takes off in the distance. Let's go.
We climb out. Makeshift bridge. The bombs were powerful enough to break the foundation. Rusted chain trails off into the ocean.
The chain trails off into the ocean, connecting the island to the supply depot on the coast.
At least to the depot in Land's End.
Ah, yes. So it seems.
What do you think it was used
For
for?
bringing munitions to the island, maybe? And supplies? You could also lock the bay when you raise the chain.
As a defensive measure, lock it off that side of the bay.
Lock it from who?
From enemies. Enemies of the commune of Revachol. This sea fort was a revolutionary fortification, I believe.
Look around down here first. Okay, well, we can't get over there. Okay. We're going up. A little pain. Tension inflammable. There's a lingering trace of Nasnut in the air. Some fuel is leaked out of the barrel. Black. Rapacious. We're not going in there. Not yet. The barrel says ICM. You can see a star with little specks in it. Little birch from the coin-operated viewer is still holding on. No way to get up there. The stairs are gone. All right, we're going to go in. We'll see what's in there. Then we're going to stop. Then we're going to stop. This is what's an armament rest. Twin cannons were attached here. Medium distance, large caliber. Careful, these stairs have collapsed. Alright, we're going to stop right here, guys. Drop a like if you haven't already. Drop a sub if you're new. I'm out!